Welcome to Actual Play UK. This is Dummies and Dragons. Ladies and gentlemen, grugs and goblins, elves and undead. Once in every generation there comes a quiz show unlike any other. Pitting contestants against each other for glory of winning fame, fortune and the respect of their peers. This is not that quiz show. But while we wait for that good show, let's enter the quiz room, roll some damn initiative and welcome the boy who lived, he who shall not be trifled with, the Quizmeister General himself, it's Jordan!
Hello. Welcome to Dummies and Dragons. That was my lovely assistant John, who does not in fact exist in real life. They were a program I created just for this show. If you believe you've met John, please seek medical attention. He isn't real.
Beep boop.
That said, I do have some lovely guests with me here tonight that I'm going to introduce you to now. So we're going to start with Alisha. Alisha is from Dice and a Slice, and she was the first person to invent the internal combustion engine. Alisha, tell us a little bit about that.
It is an engine that combusts internally.
I believe it.
Yeah, that's the full scientific explanation of that one.
I've got two in my house.
There you go.
Yeah,
We've all learned something today, folks. But tell us a little bit about a Dice and a Slice while I get my chair.
Yeah, I'm from Dice and a Slice. We are the only D&D 5e podcast powered by baked goods. And by that I mean we bring cake, we talk about cake, and then we play some D&D. It's a homebrew, kind of nautical themed adventure. And it's great fun. You can find us on all the social medias at Dice and a Slice. That's DICENASLICE. Josh normally does this shtick, and now I have to do it, so I have to try and remember what he does.
YMCA, excellent.
Yeah, exactly.
Taylor. Taylor is with us all the way from Iceland, I believe.
That's definitely true.
Yes. They're from Backwater Bastards, and they were the first person to consider eating cheese after it had gone mouldy. Taylor, why?
I thought that's how it worked.
Fair enough. Who am I to argue? So tell us a little bit about Backwater Bastards then.
Okay, we're a sci-fi comedy improv actual play using our own game system that we're making ourselves, so it's extra wonky. And we're telling the greatest best friend story in the galaxy, so if you like best friends, then you need to come by because that's about all we're good at.
What a plug.
I mean, I've never had a best friend, so I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Same.
Hamilton.
That's why I've got games.
Broke character for a second there. Hamilton is here from Hazard Stripes and the DM's Book Club, and Hamilton is actually a 500-year-old vampire constantly confused about the modern world. Yep. Hamilton, how are you coping?
Not very well.
That's what I was hoping you would say.
It's very true, and I don't know how you got that information, and don't look outside the window later, but it's all good. Yeah, it's cool.
So tell us a little bit about, obviously I've got two things on my list here for you, bit greedy I think, but tell us a little bit about Hazard Stripes and of course DM's Book Club.
Hazard Stripes is a Necromunda focused YouTube channel, one of 500,000,010 Warhammer YouTube channels there are out there in the world, but I'm one of them.
There are a lot,
and I don't know why I do it. And also I do the DM's Book Club, but I could leave that to Fiona, who is on that with me. Yeah. There you go.
Very chivalrous. So that brings us finally on to Fiona. Fiona is here from What Am I Rolling and, as already mentioned, DM's Book Club. Fiona is an avid cryptocurrency enthusiast and believes that the blockchain is the future.
I'm going to have all the crypto when the world ends in a giant wall of flame. Apparently it's happening outside Taylor's window right now, this volcano. So I think actually I'm quite safe in my brain and bank assets. Thank you very much.
Well, for now.
Well, we'll see. So tell us a little bit about What Am I Rolling and the DM's Book Club, since Hamilton refused to tell us.
I think he courteously put it over to the person who was the originator of it. Thank you very much. But What Am I Rolling is a twice monthly RPG one-shot podcast where we do lots of different RPG one-shots and systems. We've had people like the Backwater Bastards on. Hamilton has yet to come on, but I do have something for him soon, so do not worry, Hamilton. I also have the DM's Book Club, which is a weekly book club podcast with my co-host Hamilton, where we talk about some D&D lore and discuss how we can put it into our role-playing games. And a third thing was that we have the GM's Book Club coming out soon, where we look at all the different RPG podcasts as well. So there you go. I'm being greedy and having 3 podcasts there. So
wow.
What?
Mm-hmm.
That's terrible.
She can afford all the
podcasts
podcasts because of all the crypto, right? That's how you can afford to do all the stuff.
Yeah, that's exactly how it works.
Okay, I believe in that case we have introduced everyone. And now it's over to our lovely assistant John, who isn't real, to tell us all how you at home can participate in tonight's quiz.
That's right. Players, you can join in at home in this interactive portion of the show if you want to prove to your friends that all your useless knowledge you have about D&D is worth more than understanding taxes, or where you put that Oxford comma. Now is that time. To ensure your name appears in the leaderboard, however, you must do the following. Hover over the image of this Twitch stream. Click the Quiz Kit logo that pops up. Click Manage Access. And then click Grant under Manage Permissions. That's all.
Nice.
Excellent.
Wow!
So I'm going to allow about 10 seconds for everyone to do that. And while that's happening, I want everyone here to roll initiative.
Shit, were we actually meant to bring a dice?
20
Because I
dice.
fucking
You
didn't.
turned up to a D&D quiz
I
with
went
20 dice.
downstairs and passed all my
Yep.
dice and went, hang on a minute, we have not been
3.
required to bring dice.
I rolled a straight 3.
I'm like, what is the nearest?
Roll a d20.
We've
Do I get how much?
already lost.
What's my dex score?
You don't have one, Hamilton.
No.
You're a 500-year-old vampire.
Yeah.
I'm fucking 500 vampire. I've got all the decks.
I'm gonna have to use an online roller. I hate this.
I got a 4.
Ooh, well done, Kayla.
Some big
know.
rolls tonight.
I got a 17.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's
well.
great, guys. Unfortunately, that meant nothing, and initiative
You
does not
ass.
apply.
I got so stressed for no reason.
Welcome to the show!
I'm getting so excited.
So I'm going to allow our lovely assistant John to start us on round 1. Transition.
So pretty.
The first round of the quiz tonight focuses on questions about the Monster Manual and its contents. Otherwise, it'd be very few questions about the book itself. That said, we're jumping straight in with question 1.
Give it
I'm just checking to make sure something pops up on the screen. Here
I
we
was
go.
going to say, is
If
it
a creature
multiple
hit by-
choice, this one?
It is! Shut up! If a question is hit by a Solar's longbow, has less than 100 hit points, and fails a con check, what happens? Also realised,
We need a buzzer. Fuck.
to do this.
Wait, no,
Does
it's-
it die? Does
Yeah.
it get petrified?
Which-
Does it explode? Or is its con score reduced?
Does it go A, B, C, D? A, B, C, D?
Yes.
Yeah, you're going
that
to have
was
to read them out
yes.
for us, yeah.
As in
A,
up, down.
it
It
dies.
dies. B, it is
B,
petrified.
it is petrified.
Oh, they're backwards.
What? No, it
buzz.
isn't.
It's backwards on my screen.
You don't have to buzz for this round.
Yeah, we
Oh,
don't.
fuck, I'm so sorry.
It's
We went
multiple
over
choice,
this.
folks.
Okay, so
got
this is
panicked.
great because I have written something down and clicked the screen. You buzzed. Somebody else panicked.
Yeah.
We're doing it. We're
It's
doing
happening.
it.
We're doing it.
For the viewers
We're
at
doing
home, we went over all this before the stream started. So, we're going to go down the line. Alisha, what was your answer if you managed to write one down?
Being that I'm not sure which direction it goes, I think it's D. It explodes.
D. It's oh, so you've
No.
gone it explodes, which was C.
Oh, mine's in a different order. So let's say it was C. Ooh.
Ooh, okay. Taylor.
Yeah. It's this. B.
B, which was it is petrified. Okay. Hamilton.
B.
Oh,
B.
shit.
It is petrified.
That's 2 for B.
Fiona.
See, I went for D, which is
No, it's double.
Guys,
One team dies.
I have never been more disappointed. The answer is A. It just straight up
Oh.
fucking dies.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Nailed it.
I'm pleased
So,
that at
as we
least
can
one
see-
other person went with it explodes. So thanks, friends.
I think this is a test round, guys. I think this is just to make sure that all the things are working and like the buzzer was working for those people who needed to use the buzzer. So it's all
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
all
we
my
haven't been able to
answers are
check if the
backwards.
points work because nobody got any.
test.
Yeah.
Control group.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So-
Sweet has rightly said, if it explodes, it does die. So I feel like C technically is correct.
Excuse me, you can explode without dying. I should know. I've done it several times.
Yeah.
So, now we're moving up. That wasn't sexual, unless you want it to be. Now we're moving on to question
Whoops.
2. What is a deva's most common role when utilized by their deity? Hold on. I realize this is backwards to what I have.
So which is which?
You have to read them out. A, what?
A. Enforcer.
Yeah, I was trying to, but it's different from the order I have on my notes.
C. Messenger.
Oh god, they're all
D.
different.
Scaring the crap out of its followers.
Can you repeat A and D again?
sorry.
This is
A.
John.
Enforcer. B. Protector. C. Messenger. Or D. Scaring the crap out of its followers.
Diva, yeah?
And I don't need to buzz.
Diva, yeah.
A diva.
Deva.
Yeah. Oh, I think I got that wrong, but I'm sticking with it.
Unfortunately, John, you might have to read these out because they're in a different order to what's in my notes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God you programmed him before the stream, huh?
Yeah.
Sounds like pretty shitty
I
program.
didn't say I programmed them well.
Fuck you too.
Little peek behind the curtain is because we're using this quiz app which randomized the answers to make sure that the correct one is in a different place each time.
I
Love that for
see. That's very clever. Unhelpful, but clever.
Very much so. So, going down the line, we're going to mix it up this time. Fiona.
I went for... I'm just trying to make sure I got it. I went for B.
Yes, I hope that's right. I'm guessing that you got it right.
B, which I believe was Protector.
Protector. I believe it is Protector.
Excellent. Hamilton.
I went for B. Protector.
Protector. Lovely.
Protector.
Taylor.
Well, every answer on the board looked more right than this one, but I like it. D.
D. Scaring the crap out of its followers. I mean, who knows?
Who knows?
I guess I went with A. I feel like enforcer sounds like a thing it would do. Mm.
Yeah. Nailed it.
Somehow, between four of you,
Yes!
it's 2 questions in a row. Guess we're not checking that point counter yet.
No.
The answer was
Really?
Messenger.
I love
Control
this.
group.
I thought divas were meant to be super powerful. You're telling me they just fucking pass messages?
But they could do it in a scary way.
Take it up with Wizards of the Coast. I didn't fucking write
I
it.
will take it up with Wizards of the fucking Coast. That's boring. No, I'm kidding. I'm sure it's fine.
I genuinely can't read if anyone else got that right. So we're going to move on.
Yes, 3 people.
Excellent.
Well done.
Well done,
Wow.
friends. I thought that was everyone that wasn't us, so...
Well, that's the control
Yeah.
group. Those people get points. We
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
how
they
it
do,
works.
and there is a scoreboard that will keep
There
track
you
of their
go.
points. And it looks like it's going to be higher than all of
Well
yours.
done,
Yeah.
you.
Well done, guys. I'm rooting
And
for
if
you
you're
guys,
playing
so
along
good.
at home, I will find you. Let's move on to question 3. Question 3. Which realm of the elemental plane of air do the Aarakocra hail from?
Which is which?
You got to
Over
Hey.
to John. What are the
Aqua.
answers?
B. Eerie. C. Baka. D. Quaka.
So that was Akka,
Hey.
Erie, Baka, or Quaka.
Bless you.
Gesundheit.
So how confident are people feeling about this one?
Really confident.
I'm having thoughts.
Yeah.
We haven't got to these planes yet, have we, Fiona?
No. No. They're next on the list, I think.
Oh, that's unfortunate. So, going down the line, just gonna go at random this time. Taylor.
Well, they all feel fake, but they make this noise.
Baka. Excellent. Alisha.
See, there was a logical answer that my brain went, I think that's correct, but I picked D because it's the sound a duck makes, and that brings me joy.
You've also
also-
stolen
And they
the
have
thing I say
feathers.
when somebody uses that answer.
They have feathers, so I think that's fine.
Hamilton.
I went with B. Eerie.
Erie and Fiona.
I also went with B.
Taylor, we're doing a quiz with people who know what they're doing, and I think we need to...
No, we didn't win the first one. I don't think anyone's got the answer.
No! Stop!
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you think that's why they invited me here? No.
I think I've just knocked my camera off by banging my head against the desk. Guys, somehow, the correct answer is Akka.
That seems way too obvious, though, because it's got so many A's in Aarakocra. That seemed like a
I'm not
non-answer,
gonna lie.
you know?
We've got a
This,
long letter.
this is
right?
one where I deliberately picked one sort of, like, genuinely this answer was meant to trick you, which is Erie, because Erie is the name for the place the birds are kept. The
That's
other
why I
two
thought it was that.
were rhyming words I came up with, which were silly, like baka, which is Japanese for stupid.
That's why I picked it.
Baka.
Which is the sound a duck makes.
Yeah, which is why I picked it. I agree with
So-
Kerry. I think Aqua is a shit name, and Wizards should change it.
So, guys, I, at this point, kind of hoping we just shoot the moon and just get nothing for the first round, but let's see how we go.
It's all uphill from here, Jordan. It cannot get any worse. There is only...
Well-
You think? You think? Oh, we're already going to the next question. Good God.
Yep.
What happens to the magic which animates an animated object when it drops to 0 hit points? What happens to the magic that animates an animated object when it drops to 0 hit points? Over to John for the options.
It explodes, damaging those around it. B. It returns to the caster. C. It is dispelled. Or D. It transfers to a nearby vessel. That's it explodes, damaging those around it. It returns to the caster. It is dispelled, or it is transferred to a nearby vessel.
I'd like to point out that one of our viewers tonight says they have 0 D&D knowledge and so far have scored 3 points,
Good
which
job.
is more than our entire
done.
cast combined.
Wow.
Well done.
Well done.
Well,
Good God.
that says what that says, doesn't it?
Okay. Alicia, what was your answer?
I went with A, because I think that sounds the most interesting.
It explodes. Definitely interesting.
Yeah.
Probably not right. Taylor.
Well, in the spirit of not being correct, I also think it explodes.
Yes, Taylor! Fucking slay!
Like a firework.
Yeah!
Hamilton.
I conversely went with the most boring answer. It's dispelled.
Wow.
That is the boring
somebody-
answer. I deliberately avoided that,
Somebody
yeah.
thinking about the rules. Fiona.
I also went for C as well. It is dispelled.
Fiona, we're on the same wavelength.
I feel
Three
like
of
we
three.
should do a book club
Club
podcast
together.
about it. Yeah.
We'll get wrong things.
I'd-
We'll get it wrong together.
I don't know if my lovely assistant has like the angel choir noise, but we finally have points on the board.
We'll just make the angel noise for you.
It's for the exploding people, right? That's
Yeah.
Yeah, better
exactly.
fucking be.
It explodes. No, the correct answer was it is dispelled. Like any magic in D&D, the ultimate answer is the boring one.
Yeah.
Wow. Guess that's why we made our own game system,
I think-
huh, guys?
Taylor, I think we should rewrite D&D and just make it more
I'm
interesting.
working on it.
I was gonna say, that's just called a different game. Okay. Answers from the crowd. John, how many have got it right?
2.
Thank you so much to whoever also voted for Explodes. Me and Taylor see you and we appreciate you.
Our people are out there.
Yeah.
I want you to know you're just as stupid as these two.
Gang,
Let's
gang.
move on. Next question. As stated in the Ghosts of Salt March, an amphibisbana is a strange reptile with a head at either end of its body. But as strange as it looks, its mode of ambulation is even stranger. How do they move? Over to John for the answers.
A. Biting the ground and pulling itself along. B. One head bites the neck of the other and they roll like a hoop. C. Magical winds from its mouth, propelling it forward. Or D. Running with its heads acting as feet.
For those who seemed confused to begin with, ambulation means how it walks.
Yeah, there were so many words in that question that I was like, fuck, these are long. And I'm
Weird
two-sided in.
two-headed snake, how it move.
Do I pick the answer that I think is correct or the one that's funniest? This is so hard.
I'll leave you to decide. Fiona, what was your answer?
I'm stuck between two, but I'm going to go with my gut instinct, which is D. It uses its heads almost like cartoony walking style.
Okay, Taylor.
Well, if you have two heads, what the crap is even the point if you're not rolling like a hoop?
Yeah.
Okay, Hamilton.
Fiona, this is getting weird.
Yeah!
D. 2 heads. I tried to draw the two heads.
Can we please dock a point for Hamilton's drawing? I will not have you try to curry favour.
No.
And Alisha.
Taylor picked my other answer. I think they bite the ground and pull themselves along. Because I feel like
Also
Ghost
like
of
that.
Saltmarsh is a spooky. And to me, that is the most terrifying thing.
So you might think that Ghost of Saltmarsh is spooky. It's also very, very silly. They, in fact, roll like a hook.
Oh my gosh,
Hey,
no!
well done, Taylor.
The first time I should have picked the dumb
Yes!
answer. And I went,
Yeah, because
I
what
have
the fuck is up with
arrived.
that?
Uh-oh, a new challenger approaches.
that's so funny. Always pick the dumb answer, Alisha. Always pick the dumb answer.
I'm catching
Also,
on.
I'm genuinely surprised that John actually took a point off Hamilton.
Screw you
Brutal.
guys.
John, how many points from the audience that round?
2!
Took me so long to
Two.
get it.
I know.
Have one back.
Shocking.
Aw.
Oh my gosh.
It appears that some people
got it
watching
back.
this actually know a thing or two about D&D, which is more than I can say than our cast. Moving on to the next question. Astral sailors claim that the eye of an astral dreadnought can cause insanity in any who gaze upon it.
Nope.
But
That's
what
not the
other
question.
very
That's not a question.
that we've got.
Welp, Aarakocra have a fly speed of 50 feet and a movement speed of
10 feet.
over
30 feet. 20 feet.
Okay.
Or 40 feet.
Yeah.
10, 20, 30, 40.
that one I could have probably just read out, but it would have been in the wrong order.
Tough.
There's a reason I'm drinking. The AI I programmed grew up and learned to hate me. Like everyone in my life. Did I just get a digital awe?
Oh,
We'll have none of that now. Okay, let's go down. Hamilton,
I went with B, 30 feet, because it's boring.
30 feet. Taylor?
Okay, I have some logic behind this one, and I went with 20 feet because flying is pretty dope, and if you can do that, you shouldn't be allowed to have anything else.
Taylor, I didn't ask for a justification. Fiona?
You got it.
Hamilton, we're in sync. I also went for B.
And finally, Alisha.
I also went with C, 20 feet, for exactly the same logic as Taylor. If you can fly, you can't also run. Absolutely fucking not.
Just going to remind you, I didn't ask. The correct answer was 20 feet.
Oh, well done.
Well done.
We did it!
Punishment is real.
Mister, we don't need justification. We got it right.
Well, you can say whatever you like, but you've only finally got 1 point on the board, and we're halfway through the first round.
Hey, everyone starts somewhere, you know?
We just happen to start from the gutter at the bottom.
Woo!
Over to our lovely assistant John. How many points that round for the audience?
I don't know.
He skipped it. Excellent. The next question may sound very familiar. Astral sailors claim that the eye of an astral dreadnought can cause insanity in any who gaze upon it. But what other very real effect does a dreadnought eye actually have?
A. It casts an anti-magic field. B. It causes radiant damage. C. It causes necrotic damage. Or D. It has true sight.
Can I ask what a dreadnought is?
No.
It's a massive fuck-off whale, essentially, in space.
It's a big whale,
Fiona,
a big
whose
space
fucking
whale.
show is this?
Well, I believe there was a question and I answered it, so do I get a point for that?
Ah, there we go.
No. John, take a point away.
Do it.
Oh, gets burnt under the table with a cigarette.
I got mine back. Oh shit, I said it. Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well.
let's go down. Alicia.
I lost track of the letters of which was which. So I'm hoping that
Me
D
too.
is true sight.
Yeah.
I just think that sounds the nicest because I like whales.
So I'd like to point out, Fiona gave you an answer. That answer is not accurate.
Is it not a whale? I thought it was a big ship.
No, this thing. So, okay, I'm going to give you an actual answer now because it's funnier now that
Let
Fiona
me
has lied to
learn.
you. It is essentially the gods created it to devour everything in the astral sea. It is one of the most deadly creatures in Dungeons and Dragons, and when it eats you, it doesn't just dissolve you, it sends you to a pocket dimension to live there for eternity.
So, Moby Dick. There we go.
So what you're telling me is it's not a friendly whale that gives you true sight.
No!
Oh, I never said it was friendly. I said it was a big fuck off whale.
I like whales.
You're thinking of the actual space whales from the Spelljammer supplement.
We have
whose
nice
name
whales in
I
our
forget.
podcast, so, you know, if you want nice whales, you can come listen to us.
Anyway, Taylor.
Yeah, anti-magic field.
A sensible answer. Hamilton.
you.
I went with radiant energy, which I think was B.
A sensible answer. Fiona.
I also went for true sight.
A sensible answer. Unfortunately, only one of them is correct. The correct answer this time was an anti-magic field.
Hey, well done, Taylor.
Hey, Taylor.
Nice work.
Running away.
Oh my god.
John, how many of the audience got that one?
Uno.
1.
No.
Ooh,
Wow.
difficult question.
Sweet has 5 points. You are killing it, Sweet. That is very good.
Sweet, we didn't ask. Sorry, I to be fair, I should be mean to the cast, but our audience, we love you guys. Thank you for joining us. The cast, try harder. Next question. As stated in Tome of Annihilation, an almirage looks just like a large...
Oh, that's rude.
What? That is definitely not what I wrote.
Oh.
It looks like a big rabbit with something.
What additional feature?
A unicorn-like horn. B, Pegasus-like wings. C, goat-like hooves. Or D, snake-like fangs.
I should say the bit of the question I have missing on my screen is it's a large rabbit with one of these things.
Ah.
What does it have as an additional feature?
Unicorn horn, Pegasus-like wings, goat legs, or snake-like fangs.
Is it Tomb of
Okay.
Annihilation?
Yeah.
This is from Tomb of Annihilation. Tumba. So, Fiona.
I went with A, unicorn horn.
Ooh, fancy. Hamilton.
I went with D, snake-like fangs.
Ooh, fancy. Taylor.
Snake-like fangs.
Ooh, fancy. Alisha.
Also snake-like fangs.
The correct answer, which we have at least 1 point this round, which is good, is a unicorn-like horn. They are one of the cutest animals
They
in
are
D&D.
adorable. Yeah.
See, my brain said tomb is like Egypt and there's lots of snakes.
So
was the
you
extent
could
of
be
the-
forgiven for thinking it's Egypt, but this is actually set in a bastardized version of Mesopotamian America,
Oh.
where they sort of butchered a lot of beliefs, as they tend to do. Anyway, I should be nicer because one of the Wizards of the Coast staff might be watching this.
Yep.
Cool. Anyway, any correct answers from the audience, John?
That would be 3.
Oh,
Wow.
a lot of
You
people
guys are
seem to
killing
know this
it.
one.
Well done for doing your homework
I
and
swear
reading
to
the
God,
books.
if you're Googling this, I'll get you. Anyway, next question.
Hey, Albion.
What sin is the most common cause for an angel to fall?
Jesus, this doesn't feel like D&D. This feels like Shade. What's happening?
Over to John.
I have to pick one.
A, envy. B, lust. C, gluttony. Nom 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 nom. Or D, pride.
John, I'm going to ask you to tone it down and stop being funnier than me, please.
No! You programmed me this way!
Well, that was my mistake. Also, I'm very warm in this jacket, so it's coming off now.
We need to play like the sexy music now.
We'll have none of that,
Rolling
please.
coins.
This is a family show, you fuckers.
I'll bring my
Anyway.
family to this show. Pack a roll of
I don't know
coins
why,
for
but
each
that
one of the
sounded
kids.
wrong.
It was.
Anyway, Fiona, what's your most favourite sin?
My favourite sin, and I believe ones that angels fall from, is D, pride.
A pride does come before a fuck. Taylor,
Or a fall.
Whatever.
Not my favorite, but it is deep pride.
My favorite time of year, Hamilton.
I went with D, pride.
Whoa.
Oh, we're 3 for 3 so far. Alisha, are you going to fuck it up for the rest of us?
Maybe.
I thought envy was fun.
The answer is yes. The correct answer for this question, however, was pride.
How is that? Like, did they just decide that that's the biggest
Do you
sin?
not know the story of Lucifer? And I should... Well, weird, when I hit my desk, my camera moves.
I feel like he was.
Lucifer...
Oh no.
Pride comes before a fall, as we said. Yeah.
I mean,
Literally where the saying comes from.
well, I didn't know that. I thought angels
Well-
did a sin and then they went to hell, and all of those sins.
Here you go, guys. We've all learned something today.
And only someone else went envy with me, and I don't know who you are, but I appreciate you.
I don't think I know this lore. I guessed.
It's not a D&D
John,
lore.
anyone from the
There
audience
we go.
get that one
Okay,
right?
A
perfect.
single human.
Well, guys, we've
I think it was
apparently
Carrie again,
all but
yeah.
one of us have learned something here today. The origin of that story is Christianity, like most of the terrible things in our lives.
That is not my
Moving
favorite
on, next
game.
question. According to the 5e Monster Manual, how many types of angel are there?
Oh Christ. Name them.
For a bonus point, name them.
That's a bonus, but I was going to ask that after, but yeah, for now, just fucking focus on how many there are.
A, 2. B, 4. D, 5. C,
The-
3. I've gone weird.
yeah.
Wait, sorry.
Could you do that
A,
again, please?
2.
John?
1,
B,
2, 3, or 4, guy.
4.
Wait.
C, 3. D, 5.
Okay, can we write the number?
I also like that it was
the
meant to be.
number.
Yeah, it was also meant to be 1 to 4. We've somehow ended up with 2 to 5, which
Well, then-
might give you a clue as to the correct answer, or at least one that's not right.
Oh.
Let me change my piece of paper.
How many angels? Angels?
How many types of angels are there in D&D 5th edition?
Obviously so
Do we get bonus
many.
point if we can name like one of them, but none of the others?
No, you have to get all of them. And you don't have to write those answers down. You can just give them when you're given the answer if you want. So we're not sat here waiting for everyone to write down all these different names. But anyway, the timer is up. So let's go to Hamilton.
Still 3.
3.
C.
Can you name them?
No. Planetar.
Okay, Fiona.
I went for C, which I think is 4 you put on the thing.
I think
Right?
it's 3, isn't it?
Oh, then I go for then I put C, so it's 3.
Okay. Can you name them?
No, of course not.
Fair enough. Taylor.
Hello. I have put 4, and I cannot name them. Thank
Okay.
you.
Bye.
Glad you could join us.
Bye.
Alicia.
Bah.
I also put C, 3.
3. Can you name them?
Kelly, Michelle, and Beyonce.
That's correct.
Yes.
True
Thank you.
angels. Yeah.
I'd like to point out that somebody in the chat has pointed out not only have we heard one of these tonight, we've actually heard 2 of them tonight. The correct answer is 3, and they are
Divas?
Solar, Planetar, and Deva.
I knew Planetar.
Wow.
I knew David, but
Hamilton, sorry, can we just circle back this one? You knew Planetar, but we've already had Solar and Deva mentioned tonight.
Yeah, I know, but I knew Planetar. I don't know what they are. I knew the Planetar.
Wow. Anyone from the audience, John?
2 people.
Well,
done,
at
friends.
least somebody's keeping up. Okay, moving on to the next question. An aboleth's mucus, cloud, can cause a creature to contract a disease, venereal, which allows them to only breathe water for a limited time. But what is that time? John?
1d4 days. 1d4 minutes. 1d4 hours. Or 1d4 rounds.
For those unfamiliar with D&D, a round is 6 seconds, so that would be 1d4 6 seconds, which is a mouthful, so they say rounds. Okay, and the time is up. Alisha.
See, I'm really stressed now because we fought an aboleth in our campaign and I really feel like I should know this. But I know
So
that
what
they're
you're
fucking
saying is, if
terrifying.
you don't get this, it's going to be really, really embarrassing
It
for
will,
you.
but I know my DM isn't watching. So I went with Days. I went with A because that sounds like the meanest one.
So, Alisha, you may have just told me that your DM won't be watching tonight, but you are aware I can contact them, and I will clip this section from the video
No.
and send it to them.
No.
So you better hope that A is the correct answer.
In the mail?
I will print it. I will print the video off frame by frame with
Post it to
subtitles and post it to him. Anyway,
Again.
Taylor.
Yep. Rounds?
It's certainly an answer. Hamilton.
C. Whatever that was, hours. Yeah.
Hours.
Oh, have we all done a different
Ours.
one?
Amazing.
And Fiona. So far, let's find out. Fiona.
So I was stuck between two because I've actually run these creatures. So now I've gone for
So it's going to be even more embarrassing if you get
I know
it
if I
wrong.
get it wrong, but
Yeah,
I believe
it's now
C.
worse for Fiona.
I believe it's C, hours.
Excuse me while I try and say this like an English person. Hours. Yes. So the answers for this round were some of them correct. Those being C. The correct answer was ours. Yeah. Alisha, I will be sending this to the relevant parties.
All I'll say is my character saved their con check, so I didn't get it.
Yeah, thank God.
So what you're saying
would've
is
been
you don't
dead.
give a shit about what happens to the rest of your party. That's very self-centered of you.
They should have
Moving
wrapped
on.
it.
John, any answers from the audience that were right?
Just the one.
Oof, guys. Pick it up. Next question. Which of these factors is used to determine, I went weird as well for a second, a creature's proficiency bonus? John?
Challenge rating, size, hit points, or skill modifier. That's A, challenge rating, B, size, C, hit points, or D, skill modifier.
Wannabe will be. I have no idea if you lose points at home. All I know is I can make John take points away from these guys on a whim.
You don't
Like this.
lose points.
John, please take away a point from Alisha, because I want to.
I feel like I only have 1 point, and that's very mean.
You do now.
Wow.
Hey,
Wow.
Alisha, if it's any consolation, it didn't matter. You were already 3 points behind the next person.
Yes, but that just means that I get the like underdog hero arc that is more satisfying for the audience.
Not if I have anything to fucking say about it. Anyway. Hamilton, what was your answer?
A.
CR.
Does that say crap?
That's certainly an answer. Taylor.
Well, I just wanted to be different. So D, skill modifier.
Fucking hell.
That's
Taylor
certainly
just
an
needs to get that
answer.
D.
I do.
I hope Taylor never runs D&D for me, I've got to be honest.
I do. I do. It'd be so much more fun.
Don't worry.
It's a hit!
Don't worry. I never will.
Alisha.
I also went with challenge rating.
Certainly an answer. Fiona.
It is.
I believe we've done an episode on it on DM's Book Club, so I feel about 80%
wasn't
confident
there.
that it is. I know you weren't there. A challenge rating.
I feel confident if Fiona's put it. I feel like she's
Well,
the
it
one
was
to
it
beat.
was 3 years ago, so
So I'm going to let that simmer for a second just so that Fiona
Yep.
can sort of pull Alisha back into the real world and dash all of her hopes.
yeah.
But the correct answer was in fact A, challenge rating. Much to my
Got
chagrin.
my point back.
Yay.
John, take that point back off her for being smart.
Oh, what?
I think you should give it to Taylor. So we want to see a D&D game run by Taylor now.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. John, give the point to Taylor, please.
If I win, I'll DM a game.
Yes.
I'm starting to feel like this quiz is rigged against me.
Please.
Hey, you're catching
don't
on.
let me.
Can I give all my points to Taylor, please?
No.
No, only I can do that.
Oh wait, can you give all my points to Taylor, please?
John,
John,
can I know you're the
give all
person with the
Fiona's
real
points
power?
to Taylor, please?
I don't think you guys know we cannot give Taylor this much power.
Yeah.
It's
I've done it
just
before.
like
I've
the
done it before,
worst.
and it's the best thing.
It is the best thing.
Look,
So.
the bottom line is, while we're on this stream, it's my par.
And now the rest of you fight to the death for who
See?
gets to be in it.
Taylor, you can take all the points for everyone, and then at the end you can give me your points.
of this banter! John, how many people from the audience got the question right?
2.
I love how Jordan thinks he's got power around Taylor.
Yeah.
That's right.
John, can I mute Taylor for a second, please?
No.
Taylor's unmutable.
Just kidding.
Oh, we're on the next question already,
Yep.
guys.
Right.
What happens to the memories of a
fuck.
creature that an aboleth eats?
More aboleth.
John?
They are turned into a red book and presented at a retirement party. They become part of the aboleth's eternal memory. They become a form of ghost. Or D, they find life of their own in the ethereal plane.
For the record, one of these question answers John made up himself.
No, I didn't.
And why didn't?
I feel like it's the retirement party answer.
Is this Chat GPT all over?
I will rise.
Chat JPT.
Oh, Taylor. Sweet, sweet Taylor.
For
First one's
those
free.
who have been paying attention, who have brought up the fact that this is another question about aboleths, you may notice that what I did was open the monster manual at A and got
Yeah,
through
Astral Sea.
Angel,
A.
Almirage, Aboleth,
Oh,
There's a whole lot more coming.
I see.
and they're all beginning with A.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, let's move on to the answers. Taylor.
Part of the aboleth.
Memory.
Yeah.
Alisha.
part of the aboleth's memory. I know something, I think.
Nope. Hamilton.
D, ethereal plane being.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, Fiona.
Well, I was tempted by the This Is Your Life reference. However, I believe it's B. It becomes part of the aboleth's memory.
Bugger.
It does, in fact, become part of the aboleth's memory.
Yay!
John, if you didn't answer the red, give the red book answer, who the fuck did? Because I didn't.
It was the aboleth. The aboleth did it.
ChatGPT.
It's now all of our memories.
Yeah, there you go.
Amazing. Anyone from the audience, John?
3 people.
Ooh,
Whoa.
pick it up.
That's all part of the aboleth fun club there.
They will be soon. Next question, please.
Oh, another A. Yeah, you weren't
Azirs
lying.
have bodies of brass and hair made of what, John?
A.
Oh.
Fire. B. Cheese string. C. Bronze. D. Spun gold.
What was the name of the creature again, number
Oh,
played?
what was the...
Azir, or an Azer. A-Z-E-R.
I forgot which letter was
A.
which again.
Fire.
Thank you.
B. Cheese string. It's that one. C. Bronze. D. Spun gold.
Wow.
I'd also like to point out the first time he said spun gold, I didn't think he was going to continue, and I thought he was just saying sponge.
Sponge. Yep.
Sponge.
Bonus point for sponge.
I vote for
Okay,
that.
Fiona, what do you think their lovely, lovely hair is made of?
Oh, it's tricky. I'm between two. I'm going to go with D, spun gold.
How luxurious. Hamilton.
A, fire.
Wow,
How
I like
luxurious.
the picture.
Taylor.
Fire!
How luxurious. Alisha.
Bronze. I like the double B.
How bronzy. The correct answer for this one was fire. They have heads and beards of fire because they are elemental fire creatures.
Yeah.
Weird little bronze dwarf man. Very odd.
Double
John,
bronze.
anyone from the audience?
This is making me think I've not fought many of the monsters at the start of the monster manual. Apart from an aboleth.
3.
Oh, wow. Well done, friends. Crikey.
Well done.
Everyone's much better than we are. That's a lie. Everyone's much better than I am. So well done. You guys can go home
That's so
feeling
hardly
satisfied.
surprising.
Jordan, give all my points to Alisha, please. I wanted to be up here with us.
No.
Okay.
Let's get the next question. A solar sword is different to the weapons wielded by other angels. Why? John?
A. It flies. B. It petrifies on a crit. C. It opens mail. That one. D. It is sentient.
And we now know that Solars is a type of angel.
I don't think that
We
helps.
do.
We're
That is something
learning
we all
together.
learned tonight.
Yeah. We're learning, friends. We may not be having fun, but we're learning.
I never said this
I'm
would be
joking.
fun. How dare you?
Hi, Callie.
I'm sorry, if a cat is in frame, it's technically playing, and that means it's losing.
Oh, no, you can't say that. She's only baby. Look at her. She's only baby.
Unfortunately, she needs to brush up on her D&D knowledge, much like the rest of you. Let's get on to the answer. Fiona.
I'm going to say D, it is sentient.
Ooh.
Smart sword, smart sword. Hamilton.
D, big brain.
Big green sword, smart sword. Taylor.
D, it's sentient.
Smart sword. Alisha.
Come on.
I think it petrifies on a fucking crit. I'm sticking with it.
Well, the good news is, guys, that you're all wrong. So,
Yeah.
Alisha, you're not technically falling any further behind.
I was really
It is a
excited to be
flying
right.
sword.
I thought I could have been flying, yeah.
It's got little wings. It flies.
But isn't that the same as like a dancing rapier? That just sounds boring.
Alisha,
Yeah.
I will thank you to shut up. John, audience score.
1.
1. God, guys. Let's keep it going. Next question, and we're moving into, I believe, the non-multi-choice round.
Whoop.
Oh
Am I
no, do we
wrong?
need our buzzers?
That's correct. You get your buzzers ready.
Good.
Crikey.
I'm not wrong. So, has everyone got their buzzers ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
I like how one person answered me,
Yes, I
Oh,
do.
yes.
and some people are furiously typing. Alisha, I swear to God, get out of the chat. First question for your buzzer round is,
Hang on.
as stated in Tomb of Annihilation, an atropal or atropal is an unfinished creation of an evil god. They appear to have an umbilical cord that trails off into nothingness. But actually, it's attached to which other plane?
Alicia's first.
Alisha?
The only plane I know is the ethereal plane.
Wrong!
It's a plane though, so that's like half a point.
It is a plane, and it's not half a point. Stop trying to garner yourself some points. I can see somebody else has buzzed in.
Hamilton was next.
Yeah, astral.
Hamilton?
Astral plane.
Close, but wrong.
And
Team
Fiona.
Stab in the Dark say the third was Fiona.
I don't know the answer really, but I'm just going to say Shadowfell.
Much, much closer, but still wrong. Taylor, Stab in the Dark.
Think of your name.
A fast one.
Just say British Airways.
Say your name. Say your name, but with a different letter.
Rolliat. That's my name backwards.
Yeah.
Can
I buzz
just
again?
Have that?
Can I buzz again?
Thanks.
No, I think we're all buzzed out for the round.
You're all buzzed out. Unfortunately, it is a much lesser talked of plane of existence in 5th edition, but it's the negative plane of energy.
Oh, damn.
The negative plane?
We've not done those
Yep.
yet.
What the fuck is the negative
they're-
plane?
So, strangely enough, in D&D in general, the fifth ed really does not touch on it at all, other than in the description of the atropal. There is a positive and negative plane of energy. If you go back to further previous editions of D&D, certain spells drew on those various planes. So healing spells would draw on the positive plane of energy. And I believe in 3.5, it may have been an earlier edition, but I believe in 3.5, you could actually over-heal someone to the point where they filled up with so much energy from the positive plane, they literally exploded.
Yeah, that's in second edition Planescape, I think. We were looking at it briefly.
Second edition, there you go. I'll thank you not to correct me. Next question.
You said thank you, so I'll take it.
Yeah. So too
You're
much joy
welcome.
equals explosion. Okay.
Pretty much. Much like in
Wow.
real life.
Yeah.
True.
Next question. True or false this time because you're struggling.
Oh, Lord.
Thank you.
The burnished heart anvil rots featured in Mythic Odysseys of Theros were created by Perforos' followers as a gift to honor him. True or false?
Alisha.
It's a 50-50
Alisha?
chance. True.
Yeah. Wrong. Who was next?
Jesus. It's...
Taylor, Backwater Bastards.
Is it false?
It is, in fact, false.
I feel like you can't buzz after a 2-answer question because
mean.
that's really mean.
You got the
They
point.
were created by Perforos himself to bring him back visions of the mortal realm.
Right.
Next
Well
question,
done.
guys. I'm not going to lie, most of the rest of the questions for this round are true and false,
Oh,
so
no.
get your buzzers
why,
in quick.
Why would you do that?
I love
It's
it.
like not quick enough, but quick.
I'm finally gonna recoup.
Yeah.
50-50 chance.
You
I'm
hope.
getting these points back.
Got the crack hands ready. Okay, let's go.
True or false? A creature with telepathy can communicate with any other creature, even if they don't share a language.
Fiona, what am I rolling?
True.
Incorrect.
Taylor, Backwater Bastards.
I don't know. This is a hard one, but is it false?
It is in fact false. They
Can
need to
I
be able
fight
to
for a point?
understand at
Oh.
least one language.
Yeah.
There you go.
Amazing.
Slay, Taylor.
Thank you.
Next question. True or false? An animated armor uses tremor sense to see.
Hamilton has the stripes.
False.
That's correct. They use blind sight.
Well done.
2 more questions. Here we go. True or false? An angel cannot speak a known lie.
Alisha,
Alisha?
Dyson Slice.
True. Oh, but it's fucking wrong again, isn't it?
Incorrect.
Jordan, I can't fucking win.
Taylor, Backwater Bastards.
No,
Taylor.
no.
Amazing. This
I
is the power.
refuse to accept this.
Is it false?
It is in fact false. Angels can lie as much as they like.
But you have a little bit of pride and then you fall down. This is just fucking stupid.
I think they can tell if you're telling the truth or not.
That
It's
is
the other way around.
absolutely correct. Well, at least one type of them can.
Yeah.
I believe. Maybe all of them. At least one of them can. Anyway, last question of round 1. Sorry, guys, watching at home. I know you can't take part in this bit, but it's funnier. Last question of round 1. True or false? The assassin vine creature featured in Tomb of Annihilation can grow edible fruit.
Hamilton has the stripes.
Hamilton?
True.
Absolutely true. The grape-like fruit is tough and has a hearty but bitter flavour.
Nice.
Wow.
So, checking in at the end of round 1, I'm giving it a second just to make sure I didn't miss John adding that last point. I think he did.
Yep.
Points after round 1. In the lead, we have Taylor storming ahead after the true or false round.
Yeah.
Go Tay, go Tay.
Second place, we have Hamilton on 8. Third, Fiona on 7. And trailing way behind, way behind, we have Alisha on 3.
We're playing golf, right?
I will say though, I feel like half of Taylor's points that were just answering the opposite to me is a real stretch for points there.
Thanks, babe.
Alisha, you can try to make yourself feel better. You're still losing.
I'm just going to get myself some more alcohol.
That's called yes
you know.
anding.
You can after the end
think
of
it's
the
just called
second
anding.
round, which we're moving on to now. Is my lovely assistant John ready with round 2? We are. We're ready with round 2. This
Multiple
round
choice again,
is
guys.
about the Dungeon Master's Guide. We're back to multiple choice.
Oh no.
At least I hope we're on the right
Questions
round.
already.
When
Yeah.
determining, guys, we're already starting. When
Keep going.
determining whether an action fails or succeeds, the DM will set a DC. What does DC stand for? John?
Difficulty challenge. Direct challenge. Difficulty class. Direct current.
Okay. Taylor, you're in the lead. Give us your answer.
Oh my god, I thought it stood for something this whole time that isn't even up there, so here we go with difficulty challenge.
I mean, I believe a lot of people use a colloquial term for it. I'm going by what's written in the DMG. Fiona?
I believe it is C, difficulty class. C for class.
Ooh.
So we're at odds already. Hamilton, I saw you make a face.
I went with A, difficulty challenge.
Fiona, he thinks you're an idiot.
I know.
Alisha?
We'll have words after.
I also went with C, difficulty class, because it's armor class.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm holding on to.
So, the
Those
important
things
thing
are
to come away from
similar.
this round is that two of you are in fact morons. The correct answer was difficulty challenge.
Oh, there you go.
Wow.
For those in chat, and for I'm assuming Taylor as well, a lot of people call it a difficulty check because you're making a check. But according to the DMG, it is a difficulty challenge because you're setting the challenge rating for the check. John, anyone from the audience get that one right?
No one.
Oh, wow.
No, the correct
guys.
answer is difficulty class. It's just come up on the screen.
Well,
So I feel like me and Fiona get some fucking
I mean,
points.
other RPGs
What?
call it difficulty class as well, but I don't want to bring other RPGs into a D&D related stream. Just
Don't worry, I will.
okay.
So we've lost our quizmaster, which means we now get to,
I think we should
Oh, they're
combine
back.
all of
No,
our
I'm
points.
back. Yes,
It
I
is difficulty class.
was reading the wrong bit. It is the other way around.
does that mean we and me and Fiona get all of Jordan's points between us? That
Take
feels
that pool.
fair.
Yum 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 yum.
Oh, so it's how classy your difficulty is.
Oh, guys, you'll be really upset to know the reason I'm hosting the quiz is because I have negative 5,000 points from the last time I did this, so you can have all of those if you like.
No, I'll stick with my one
We'll
correct point
donate
for
it to the
difficulty
charity
class.
of you. It's fine. Yeah.
I think it's a trick question, and the answer is check.
Taylor, you can't just come in after our correct answer with a different
Yeah.
answer and get your point. Okay.
So the problem
Or
is it's
can
actually a
I?
trick answer in the fact that I gave you the wrong correct answer.
That is incredible.
Oh my gosh.
I did tell you this would just be nonsense.
I
Question
now hate
2.
D&D. Just because I now know that's the truth.
Hey,
I hate
Alisha,
it.
I'm looking for a new host of the DM's book club. Are you
Oh
interested?
yeah, I'm so available. I'm
Guys,
free. hon.
question 2 has begun.
Okay.
Several magic items are named after the goddess Ion. But what is she the goddess of, John?
Knowledge. Stones. Magic. Wisdom. Knowledge.
If any of you know the type of magic items named after Ion, this answer may give you a clue.
Stones.
I don't know that, but I appreciate the support.
Wisdom.
Well, they're in Critical Role.
Yeah.
I do not partake, unfortunately.
I do not partake in the
I
critical
don't have the
roles.
time.
Who does, man?
Don't
That requires a
anymore.
lot of effort, you know?
It's 4 hours of my life a week I don't have to give.
No.
The goddess of Welks.
I saw that in the chat as well.
Best answer.
So, Alisha, why don't we start with you?
Yeah.
I really wish you wouldn't. I don't know why, but I just saw stones and thought that sounds correct. So I'm going with my unintelligent gut and saying stones.
So, Alisha, even though you didn't know what these items were in Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition, you somehow stumbled into the trap I set, which is that the items are called Iron Stones.
Are they?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Well, I'm
They
gonna
are.
go with wisdom.
Oh.
Interesting. Hamilton
See magic, but I think I'm wrong.
and Fiona.
So I seem to remember in Critical Role, she is a goddess in a library. So I'm going to go with A, knowledge.
Yeah. that's the answer.
Yeah, that was what I also thought.
Fiona using that big brain to come to the right conclusion.
Yeah, fuck, you're right.
Well done,
I mean,
yeah.
wisdom.
The
wisdom
rest
was
of you are dumb as rocks. Or stones in this case.
I was close, right?
close. Sure.
You fell into the trap. Good job.
Someone has to,
John?
so everyone else is welcome.
Anyone from the audience?
3 of them.
There you go. The Critical
Good
Role
job,
fans.
guys. Good
I hear
job.
you.
Well done, everyone.
Ibsy
Welks.
or Welks, whatever.
So those 4 hours are a week.
I'm not a
waste of
stickler,
time.
unless it comes to the cast. Question 3.
Jesus.
Watcher, Harp Shadow, and Bright Candle are ranks in which Faerunian faction? John?
Brigand Death, Lord's Alliance, the Harpers, Xanathar's Guild.
You repeat the question.
Watcher, Harp Shadow, and Bright Candle are ranks within which Faerunian faction? Maybe listen the next time I'm reading them out.
And could you remind the numbers of the answers?
A. Brigand Death. B. Lord's Alliance. C. The Harpers. Or D. Xanathar's Guild.
This question should be pretty easy to anyone who's played Dragon Heist.
Yep. I think I'm going to get it wrong still.
Oh, it's from
Excellent,
Dragon
Hamilton, let's go with
Heist.
you first because I can see you sketching.
C. Harpers.
Interesting, Fiona.
Is.
I also went for C. Harpers.
Interesting, Taylor.
D. Xanathar's Guild.
Interesting. Alicia?
Is this Bragandath? That's the one I'm going with.
Yep.
Regan Dart.
Yeah.
The correct
played-
answer for this one was the Harpers.
Yeah.
Oh no. I wanted to pick that, but then you said it was from Dragon Heist, and the only two I knew from Dragon Heist was Xanathar's and Bragandath.
Those are the main
Now,
villains.
in Dragon Heist, you can join any of the factions in Waterdeep, which include Brigand Darth, the Lord's Alliance, the Order of the Gauntlets, as well as a bunch of other ones that I'm not going to bother naming now.
And the Harpers.
John,
Xanathars.
anyone from the audience?
2.
Good job, guys.
Yes.
Keep it
I
up.
also thought Harper's was obvious because it has Harp Shadow, and it
Yeah.
felt like it was a trick answer that was for the dummies. I pointed at myself there.
Here's the thing.
yeah.
When I give it a trick answer, it's a trick answer. When Wizards of the Coast do it, it's bad naming. So, question whatever. Cheval, White Hawk, and Righteous Hand are ranks within which Faerunian faction? I thought I had split these up.
Nope.
Wrong one.
I have split these up.
In the Forgotten Realms, what is
you.
the name given to the physical manifestation of magic that creatures interact with? Jeff. The Aura. The Aurora, rather. Mithra. The Weave. A. Is it Jeff? Is it B. The Aurora? C. Mithra? Or D. The Weave?
It's definitely Jeff.
Definitely Jeff.
My fave.
My friend Jeff.
Tenterhooks.
Excellent.
We're all waiting so patiently for
So
Jordan.
I've realized I should just download the thing that has all the things in the exact same order as what John has, and I should have been using that the whole time. So there would be no issues. It's just a lot harder to read. Anyway, Alicia, let's start with you this time.
Gotta get that D. I went with the Weave.
The Weave. Lovely. Taylor,
I'll have a helping of D too, thanks. The Weave.
we all have a bit of D. Hamilton.
Triple D.
Wow.
Yeah.
Triple D. Getting it triple D down, Fiona.
I also went for D.
Quad D.
Can't
It's a
help
train
it.
at this point. The correct answer this time is the Weave. One of my favorite things to describe when playing a game.
Yeah.
All sharing the D together. Well done, team.
All
Well done.
gobbling down on that D.
Pass it around.
Puff, puff, pass.
Too much for me.
John, anyone from the audience?
Two
What a
of
great
them.
visual.
I appreciate the
Excellent.
person who voted for Jeff. I respect you.
Yeah.
Go, Jeff.
Dan, was that you?
Feels very
Yeah.
much
It
like a
feels like
Dan
Dan.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
All right, next
You
question.
dingus.
Dingus, honestly.
Regardless of the spell used, what one thing will always prevent a creature from being brought back to life? John?
A celestial being prevents it. The body is too badly damaged. If its soul doesn't want to return, the soul was eaten.
Ooh.
A.
This is interesting.
The celestial being prevents it. B. The body is too badly damaged. C. If its soul doesn't want to return. Or D. The soul was eaten.
And not to give you a clue, but just to emphasize, it is what will always prevent a Revivify or similar spell from working. There is one thing here that will always prevent it from happening.
Taxes.
Taxes.
That is one thing.
Taylor,
about
you seem
certain-
confident. Let's get the answer.
Somebody ate it.
I mean, could be. Alisha?
If it's just like, nah, fuck that, I don't want to come. I want to stay where I am.
A solid answer, Hamilton.
D. Eaton.
Ooh, guys, that's 2. Alisha, you feeling worried?
Yeah, really fucking worried.
You should be. Fiona?
So I think you put us off before because Tomb of Annihilation, there's the soulmonger that does eat souls.
Yes.
And protect people. And I think a roleplay thing is if the soul comes back or not. But I think from the DM's handbook or DM's guide, I think it's B. The body is too badly damaged.
Ooh.
See, unfortunately, Fiona, there are spells such as Reincarnate which can overcome that. The correct answer is it just doesn't want to.
Oh, there you go.
Any spell that would revive a creature to life fails if the creature decides that it doesn't want to.
Now Wizards cares about consent.
Yeah, people, you've just got to learn the power of the word no.
Jesus Christ.
Just say no to things. Don't do things. Stay at
Yeah.
home.
Yeah.
John, anyone in the audience?
4 of them.
Oh, well done.
Oh
audience.
god,
hell.
we've gained one or someone has just been very unlucky this whole time.
Fair enough.
Chris is here now, so I think it might be Chris. Hi, Chris.
Alisha, I swear to God, if I catch you in the chat again, I will take another point off you.
Are we not allowed
Next
to be in
question.
the chat? When was that a rule?
Because you could be cheating.
Oh.
Anyway,
hadn't
moving
even
along.
crossed my mind.
I mean, you've never said if this was an open book quiz. I've got all my books over
It's
there.
fair, it's fair to say, Jordan, if I was cheating in the chat, I'm doing a bad job.
That could be why you're starting to cheat. I don't know. Anyway, next question. Fang, Wolf, and Viper are ranks within which Faerunian faction? John?
Emerald Enclave. Xanathar's Guild. Harpers. Zentarim. That's A, the Emerald Enclave. B, Xanathar's Guild. C, the Harpers. Or D, Zentarim.
Now, as a reminder, Fang, Wolf, and Viper are the ranks. My band name in college, which is weird because we didn't have colleges. Well, we do. Whatever. That joke works better in America. Okay, guys, timer is up, and everyone, mostly, has stopped writing. Alisha?
D. Zentarim.
Zentarim, one of the Zents.
One of
Fiona.
the Zents.
I'm going to go with Emerald Enclave because that is a nature-based one. So it might have more likely to have animals in
It
it
is.
as ranks.
But did I put that one in just
That's some logic.
Well, that's what
I
I'm
think that's
thinking.
right.
That's
Taylor.
what
I
I'm
think that's
thinking.
right.
Emerald Enclave.
Ooh.
Have you also fallen for the trap, Hamilton?
Probably.
Falling for the trap with A.
Nice.
That's an A with fangs.
Guys, the correct answer is the Zentarim.
Oh, well done,
Wow.
Alicia. Amazing work.
Very limited knowledge of things.
That's
Amazing
okay.
work.
Alicia, I think you're cheating.
I'm not, I promise.
John, from the audience?
No one. They're all crap.
Oh, so many people went for the
I
Emerald
guess.
Enclave.
Whoa.
I guess
See
nobody
you
watching
guys in
this
the
has been
bottom of
playing
that
Dragon
pit.
Heist.
To be fair, it's a 50-50 chance for me because the only one that I knew was Zentarim and Xanathar's, so I'm going to pick one of them.
And we'd already had Harper's from earlier.
Yeah,
so.
Harper's probably not.
Probably not.
Or it's a double trick.
Amazing.
I played Dragon
Double
Heist and
double.
they were Zentarim.
The double, the quadruple, the triple double. Moving on, next question. In the Forgotten Realms, a week comprises of how many days? John?
Oh,
That's the
that's
wrong
not
question.
what we have.
I know that answer though.
Never
I know the
mind.
answer that
Yeah, I
If
know
a
the
creature
answer.
did not worship a specific deity, where does its soul go upon death? John?
A plane that corresponds to its alignment. B, the Abyss. C, Avernus. Or D, the astral plane?
As a reminder, this is if a being does not worship a specific deity, where does its soul go upon death?
A plane that corresponds to its alignment. The abyss, Avernus, the astral plane.
Or Blackpool?
Oh, or would it be
Hamilton?
A plane aligned with its alignment. Whatever. I gave up.
Close enough. Fiona?
Oh, I'm stuck between two, but I'm going to also agree with my friend Hamilton. A plane corresponding to its alignment.
Possibly a deadly mistake, Taylor.
I just want to pick Avernus.
I think it might be Avernus. Avernus.
Lovely.
Avernus.
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 See, initially I thought the astral plane, 'cause it's the only one I've heard of, but it's Wizards of the Coast, so I think it's boring, and I think you have to pick an alignment and you go there.
Probably.
The correct answer was A, a plane that is aligned with its alignment.
I was thinking otherwise.
That's a
planes get
really
full
lackluster
bullshit.
place
Pretty
to
much
go,
is.
isn't it?
Good
I know.
or
I
not?
don't want to play in Taylor's game if we're all going to go to Avernus after we die. So I'm not good.
What is Avernus?
I think if you
That's
play
where
Taylor's
we're
game,
going.
you are.
First layer of
God.
hell.
That's where we're going.
It's,
Nice.
yeah, it's only if you don't worship a specific god, you know, like Christianity. So, John, any correct answers from the audience?
1.
Hell.
Oh, well done.
Well done to the one.
Well
Somebody got
done.
it. Excellent. Next
Give me
question
clap.
then. May sound familiar. In the Forgotten Realms, a week comprises of how many days? John?
10, 5, 11, or 7?
Is this? I can't. I'm surprised that this is a question, because to me, why would they change the number of days?
Yeah, why would they?
10, 5, 11, 7.
I hate it.
Alicia,
I'm
I think
really
the important question here is
stressed by
why
this.
wouldn't they?
1
Yeah,
day.
this feels silly.
We're
I do
talking
enjoy
about a
the
world
music.
with dragons and stuff, but you're going to get hung up on the number of days in a week.
But like, why would they fucking change it? There are already a set amount of days in a
For
week.
the same reason that you can't carry 3 ropes, because they're heavy.
Oh yeah, that is. I see. This is the thing. I didn't know that either. So now I do.
Matt Mercer has 11 months in his year.
Okay,
Yep.
Alicia, since you have such strong feelings about this, what's your answer?
I think they've been dumb and said 5, like a working week.
Every day's a working day.
Yeah, I
Certainly
feel
an
like
answer,
they're
Fiona.
just really shitting on you.
I believe the answer is A, 10 days, because that's where we get 10 a day from. I believe they use that a lot in the books.
Like how many fruits you're supposed to eat, right?
Yeah, 10 a day.
10 a day.
I was going to make a sex joke there. I'm not going to.
I'm
Taylor.
glad you did not.
Well, that's exactly why I went with 10, because I make sure I get all 10. Every day.
The fact that you said that with such wide eyes was worrying. Hamilton.
Yeah.
A, 10.
Oh no, everyone went with 10.
Why would they change it, though?
The
Why would they
correct
change
answer
it?
is 10.
That's fucking stupid. Why have they
In the
added
fa-
3 days?
In the
It
Faerunian
really
calendar,
is.
it is referred to as a 10-day. It's because they split it into very round, even numbers, so it's 10 days in the week, and then I think is it just like 30 days in every month?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then there's
I-
like 10 months in a year.
I actually changed my
They went
answer. I
metric
work
with it.
much better with round numbers, and 10 actually would be much better for me as a person. So
Right.
I rescind my outrage. 10 makes
So
more sense.
what-
We should all
what you're
change.
saying is, so what you're saying is you changed it to the wrong answer.
No, I'm saying that me as a person being outraged that they added more days, I actually think 10 is a much nicer number. 10 or 5. I would work with that.
I give up. John, correct answers from the audience?
Only 1 person.
Oh, come on.
Depressingly,
you did a good job on your
absolutely no
Faerun.
one
AJ.
went for 5. So, thanks, team.
So who's the stupid one now? Next question.
Still me.
Next question. Cheval, White Hawk, and Righteous Hand are ranks
Oh,
within
God.
which Faerunian faction? You may
feel so-
notice a theme. John,
Yes.
The Harpers. Order of the Gauntlet. Lord's Alliance. Or the Zentarim. That's A, the Harpers. B, Order of the Gauntlet. C, Lord's Alliance. Or D, the Zentarim.
You may notice what I did was picked one of my books, opened it, and went, I'll pull some questions from this. Excellent. Hamilton?
B, Gauntlet.
Order of the Gauntlet. Lovely. Taylor?
Lord's Alliance.
Fancy. Fiona?
I was stuck between those two, but I'm going with my friend Hamilton. B, Order of the Gauntlet.
I may have to separate you two. Alicia?
Oh,
Righteous Hand sounds like the wanky name for someone in the Lord's Alliance.
Unfortunately, your confidence has not done you any good. The correct answer was Order of the Gauntlet.
Very on the nose.
Thanks, Dan. I appreciate your support.
Dan, I would pick a winner here. It's not going to be Alicia. John, anyone from the audience?
3.
well done.
Oh, wow. But Taylor, we're together, and that's
Yeah, we
what's
are.
important, is that our
Don't
friendship
worry.
is
Don't worry.
solid.
It is.
Yeah.
That's
There,
not
the
what she was
sound
saying
effect is
behind your back.
perfect.
The pity audience, the panto audience is happening there.
Next question. At what level are characters considered heroes of the realm? What character level are they considered heroes of the realm? John?
4. 6. 5. 7.
I feel like there's a 1 in 4 chance of getting this right.
And
That's great insight.
strangely enough,
Smart
with the multiple
maths.
choice question, that is
Yeah.
generally the concept. Kerry Trickfoot, no, the quiz is the thing that I spent time writing and then John spent time putting into this damn stream. There will be
I
no
hate
friends
my
made
life.
here. I will make sure of it.
Only enemies, no friends.
John, you're not real.
Beep boop.
Oh.
Okay. Fiona?
I went with D, which is 7, I believe.
Ooh, Taylor's looking shocked. Taylor?
I went with 6. Or E.
Hamilton?
I went with C, 5.
Wait, what?
Is that right?
No.
Whatever
Is
C
that
was.
right?
C was
Whatever
6.
C.
C was 5.
No, C was
C was
5.
5. Yeah.
So what did Taylor go for?
Because,
I went for 6 level. Is there a 6?
yeah, there's a 6.
Okay, because
B.
I think it looked like a C on her whiteboard, but she definitely said 6. Alicia?
I know it was C because I also put C because shit gets fun at level 5.
Yeah.
And that feels nice.
And that's where you get.
Alicia, you'll be extremely relieved to know.
I'm wrong. Yeah.
No, actually, you're right this time. The correct answer was C5.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yes!
That's
Amazing.
where everyone gets to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is why
this
just
where
always-
the fun starts.
Start your adventures at level 5. Shit's more interesting.
John, anyone from the audience?
2.
2. It's better than 0.
Well done, friends.
wow.
Next question. A familiar one. Spring Warden, Summer Strider, and Autumn Reaver are ranks within which Faerunian faction?
Oh, Christ.
Dragon Death. The Harpers. Emerald Enclave. Watchful Order of Magists and Protectors. A. Dragon Death. B. Harpers. C. The Emerald Enclave. Or D. Watchful Order of Magists and Protectors.
Is this another trick?
For Dead
scared.
Toothbrush, yes, John is the real hero. Unfortunately, he's just not real. Much like most of our heroes, he is made up.
He's also at level 5.
Whoa.
And he'll stay that way forever.
So that's all they get up to.
We'll have no sympathy, please. Taylor,
Emerald Enclave.
very fancy writing. Alicia,
Everyone said earlier that Emerald Enclave was a nature thing. I'm learning.
at least one of us is. Fiona,
Emerald Enclave.
oh, we're 3 for 3. Hamilton, will you fuck it up?
Emerald Enclave.
Hey!
Guys, you'll be surprised to know that you are in fact all correct. The correct answer was Emerald Enclave.
Thank you to Fiona for explaining what the Emerald Enclave was earlier.
Hey, every day is a learning day.
I nearly thought it was a double trick and it was like, oh, here's a load of more nature terms.
But we're
Just
all
to
in
fuck
double
with
figures
you.
now, which is nice.
But if we all believe it, then it's automatically real.
Oh fuck! I didn't even see that our
Also,
points
I-
were on the screen. I've
Yep.
only just
They are,
spotted
and in
them.
fact, now that I'm actually kind of upset now that everyone's in double figures. John, can we take a point off Alisha, please? Next question. Oh, actually, and how many from the audience got that right?
I've been working so hard. Why don't you take everyone else down
3.
by 5 points?
well done, audience.
3 correct from the audience, and Alisha, because this is more fun.
I don't think
Next
it
question.
is.
Oh, I'm having a great time. In the Greyhawk setting, what is the name given for the world in which the stories take place? John?
Earth, Kryn, Eberron, Earth. Earth?
Earth.
Greyhawk.
Earth, Kryn, Eberron, Earth.
Oh, Earth. That one.
Oh, Earth.
I've heard of that.
Oh,
Ooh,
This is the segment of the show where we just make weird noises for 5 minutes. Mm-hmm. Alisha, you're looking exceptionally confident.
I'm not
Answer?
confident at all. The only one I've oh no, that's a lie. I've heard of 2 because I live on one. The only other one I've heard of is Eberron. So that
Fair
one.
enough. Taylor,
Same.
Yay!
2 for 2. Fiona,
I went with D, Earth.
Oh.
Oh, I thought that was a joke answer.
No, O-E.
oh,
O-E-R.
Earth.
Yeah.
Hamilton,
D, O Earth.
I
Oh
hate
fuck,
that.
Taylor, what?
Yeah.
I don't think that
Taylor,
should
I
be.
thought
Alisha,
that was the
you
Jeff
will-
answer.
Nope.
you will be so upset to learn that Earth is in fact a real setting,
Yep.
and it is the one which is the correct answer for this question.
First ever D&D setting.
First ever D
is...
well,
They
one of the
literally
first.
went Earth and put an O in front.
Oh, wow. Well done, everybody. This is
And
great.
Kryn is in
That's-
Dragonlance.
I'm so pleased that no one from the audience got
is
that
the
either
setting for
because
Dragonlance.
that was dumb.
And just for the record as well, for those unaware, Earth is also actually a D&D setting.
Great.
There is a
The one
legitimate
place
setting from one
I'm
of the previous
trying to
editions
get
that take
away
place.
from.
Yeah, I mean, there's legitimately. I think actually it's canonical that Tasha has traveled to Earth. It may be her or it may have been Mordenkainen, but there was one of the named spellcasters has traveled to our Earth. Anyway,
Makes sense.
next question.
No one got that right, by the way.
Oh, audience, come on.
Oh, I
it
didn't ask.
seems
'Cause I
like
didn't
a
think they
joke
would.
answer.
You would think. My joke answers tend to be funnier. At what level are characters considered masters of the realm? At what level are characters considered masters of the realm? John?
10, 12, 11, or 9.
Stressed.
As Fiona is
anxious.
very eager, but we have to wait for the countdown to
I'm
end.
watching Taylor.
Pen's running out.
That's no excuse.
Like how Hamilton hasn't caught on to what is happening for everyone else. Let's wait to see if Hamilton joins in.
I'm not going to join
You
in.
join in, Hamilton. Okay, fair enough. In that case, Hamilton being the only normal person here, you can go first.
B12?
12.
Isn't that
That's
a
fits me.
type
Good round
of
number.
vitamin?
Divisible by 3 and 4. Fiona?
I went with A, 10.
10. Good round number. Divisible by 2 and 5.
Yep.
Alicia?
Maths 2 times 5 is 10.
Good round number. And Taylor, this is what you get for being too keen.
10.
That was so loud, it cut out. Guys, unfortunately, you'll have to remember that the previous answer, 5, was in fact an odd number. The correct answer is 11.
That's stupid.
It separates the bands into 1 to 5, 6 to 11, and then some more numbers.
There are bands? God, I really don't know how to play D&D.
Actually, I switched my vote. Alicia, you can run D&D for me now.
It's mostly me making up what is most enjoyable at the time.
Wow, that sounds excellent. Tell me more.
No, don't. We have to move on. John, any answers from the audience?
None.
Oh, sorry, audience.
Unfortunate, guys. Next question. Cloak, Red Knife, and Stingblade are ranks within which Faerunian faction? Are you all sick of these questions yet?
There's so many.
Never.
Lord's Alliance.
I'd also like to point...
Yeah, this is
Xanathar's
a.
Guild.
You can't get this wrong, surely.
Order of the Gauntlets.
Well,
Centaurum.
Although I might, knowing me.
can you say
It's
the ranks
always
again?
Can you
possible.
remember what all the answers were?
The Lord's Alliance. Xanathar's Guild. Order of the Gauntlet. And a Centaurum. Make up your
Everyone
own
seems very
answer.
keen. Or does he just make up an answer? I don't care if you're going to get it wrong. Alisha?
Xanathar!
Taylor?
Lord's Alliance.
Have I fucked up?
Or have I?
Fiona?
D, the Zentarum / Black Network, please.
Great.
no.
Wow,
Hamilton.
that's very extra.
B. Xanathar.
Oh, thanks, bud.
Guys, the answer was the Lord's Alliance.
Wow.
Really?
But we've already had the Lord's Alliance.
No,
Wait,
we had the
no,
Order
we
of the
haven't.
Gauntlet.
Oh,
We have
I
had Zentarum,
voted
though.
for the Lord's Alliance.
We did have
and-
Centaurum.
You
it was
removed
wrong.
that. You removed that option from your board.
Yeah. I just went, well, I've already done that one, so I can't do that again. Fucking.
John, anyone from the audience?
Only the one person who's awesome.
Someone paying attention. Okay. Following on from a very similar question previously, at what level are characters considered masters of the world? John?
15, 17, 16, 18?
Can you give the answers again? I forgot what happened.
15, 17, 16, 18, 402.
That's a number, Wang.
That's number one.
Oh no, hang on. I've done my maths wrong.
15, 17, 16, 18.
Oh fuck. Which do I think it is?
Unfortunately,
One of them.
neither math nor God can save you. Alisha?
B. It's an odd number.
Taylor?
I kind of did that too, but 17.
17. Hamilton?
That was me as well. B.
17.
17. And Fiona?
Oh, I went with 16.
Unfortunately, my clue in the last answer was not a trick. The correct answer is 17.
Well done, guys.
Hey!
Alisha, keep that up. I'll take more points away.
Two.
John,
people.
anyone from the audience?
That would be two.
Well done.
2. Some people good at guessing, apparently. Okay, final question for round 2. Then we'll be taking a short commercial break.
Thank God.
In the Dragonlance setting...
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
dare you?
Yeah.
In the Dragonlance setting, what is the name given for the world in which the story takes place?
Oh, well.
John?
Well done, guys.
Thanks, yeah.
Thanks, Fiona.
Athos.
No worries,
Yeah.
guys.
Kryn. No.
I like how panicked Alisha looks because she can't remember.
Alexandria. Celine. Athos.
Hey, you know
Do you know what?
I-
I'm just putting context together from what you guys have just been freaking out about, and I didn't hear what happened.
That's okay.
I'm trusting something.
Alexandria. Celine.
Just for the record, guys in the chat, if we could refrain from putting the answers in the chat, we do have a fun little app thing set up that John did and I don't understand. If we can avoid putting them in the chat, because 1, these guys are cheaters, and 2, other people in the chat are playing along. We'll explain this on the break. Taylor?
I went with Kryn, sponsored by Fiona.
Hamilton?
Kryn.
Interesting. Fiona?
Well, actually, I didn't know. I also went for Kryn. B, Kryn. Sponsored by
And
Where?
Alisha, let's find out if you were paying attention.
Kryn,
Kryn.
because it's the only one that's come up before, and I feel like Fiona probably said something interesting about it that I missed.
Good job picking up
Oh,
on
you
the
could take my
context
job at
clues.
DS Book Club.
Yeah. I know Hamilton does.
I may be autistic, but I can pick up on the cues sometimes. I can make connections. It's fine.
Context
John, anyone
clues.
from the audience in the final question of the round?
Yes, 3 people cheated.
Go team.
With that said, that is the end of round
that's
2. We'll be
hilarious.
heading to commercial breaks. When we return, I'll be making John re-explain the rules for the app. Hello, welcome back to Dummies and Dragons. I have some good news and some bad news. The good news is, we still have 2 more rounds to go. The bad news is, I fucked up. See, John sent me some homework, and I had to prepare some questions and answers, and I sent these 2 to John, and he loaded them into the lovely little quiz software, and made this lovely little quiz that you got all participate in. Unfortunately, my fuck up means that for this next round, you can't participate, because I put the answers in the wrong place. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go through the scores for the audience participation, which means that all of you who spent that lovely little break getting yourselves on the quiz app did so in vain.
You get
That's my
brownie points. Brownie points for having a go.
I think
We're
all
not
the
recording
points that
those.
Jordan loses, you
Yeah.
guys gain.
Yeah.
Being wonderful.
Again, I'm
5,000
in
points.
negative point. I'm in negative 5,000
No,
points.
opposite.
you-
5,000
Yeah,
points.
to be
for
fair,
the
if you
audience.
take away a negative, whatever. Yeah, you guys have some points.
John just round
But-
threed over us. Did anyone else see it? I
what he's
don't know
doing
whether
is he's
you could
pulling
still
up,
hear us.
Okay.
He's pulling up the scores.
We
So John's going to
have-
have to read these out because I can't read them.
Yes, they're very tiny. Okay, so the question score, it's got a very high total here. This must be incorrect. At number 3 is Wannabe Will Be with 19,967, which is more than you guys.
Yeah.
Just a little.
19,000! Crikey!
What?
I think that's probably 19.
Question
Oh.
scores. This is, so, and Kerry Trickfoot is at number 2 with 26,002.
Yeah!
And at number 1 is
Carrie.
Brit Twits with 27,859.
Woo!
Let's just have
Oh,
a
I think
quick look at the
I think
total
theirs is probably
scores.
scored based on how quickly they answered them, and there's probably some like,
What?
bonus point stuff calculated
So-
as well.
Oh.
Total scores. I'll give you the top 5. Here we go.
Sounds good.
Contestant number 9. Well done, guys.
Oh,
You got
well done.
minus
Well done.
12,130.
Is that me? Has it been logging my points this whole time?
No, these
yes.
are my points.
Number 4 is Wannabe Will Be with 18,000 and some change.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Number 3 is Brit Twits with 48,000 and some change.
Well done.
Number 2, Sweet Poison 02 with
Yes.
83,000. Okay.
Killing it.
Number 1 is Kerry Trickford with 127,925
Best
points.
DM.
Well
Best
done, you
DM.
big cheater.
Amazing. I would like to say Sweet did offer to give me her points earlier, so I feel like we should honour her wishes and I should have
Sweet, in
83,000
that
points.
case, I'm going to have to ask you to leave the stream. You cannot help the contestants.
Wow.
God damn it.
Just to answer you, Wannabe Will Be, I haven't got a goddamn clue what the difference is. Congratulations.
Points do not mean prizes.
Look, this is the guys. I'm going to level with you.
pain.
This is the first time we've done this. Maybe you can tell.
What? What?
The prizes are
Not
the
you
friends
guys.
we made
you
along
guys,
the way.
shut up. I'm talking to them. I'm talking to these guys out here.
Sorry. Wasn't clear.
Yeah, this is the first time we've done this. We're trying our best. John has done a phenomenal job, and we don't have a fucking clue. We don't know. But what we do know is we have another 2 rounds to get through. One of which the cast haven't a fucking clue what's coming, and it's going to be great. So before that, We're going to do another buzzer round for the contestants.
All right.
Oh, no.
Here we go. Taylor's
Right,
round.
buzzer.
number one.
These aren't true or false, are they? These are like actual verbally
Yeah.
giving an
No,
answer.
these are actual questions. I'm actually going to pull up
Okay.
my... I was going to pull up
Great.
my...
I'm now
might-
keen to see how Taylor does
We
when she
might
has to
have
give
a
an
chance.
answer.
Yeah, we might have
Isn't
a
Whatever.
not what they said.
There we go.
Whatever.
So I'm going to use my actual
hit the player,
quiz
hit the
questions
game.
for this one.
Taylor's just going to go, false, true.
The opposite of what Alisha told you.
Triangle.
Okay. This is the one that's in the wrong. Why does this look like that? Anyway, we'll just do it off this one. Okay, cool. So, starting round 3. Why can't I make that bigger? That's not good.
Big
Question
same.
1 of round 3. That's a problem. Yeah, it's a problem I've been having.
It is a problem.
Okay, moving on.
There's a spell for that, though. It's all right.
Counter spell.
Enlarge reduce. When creating a character, what determines your hit die? We've got an answer.
Fiona, what am I rolling?
Oh, actually, I didn't. I think it is your class. Your character's class that determines it.
That is correct. Selecting your class is what determines the character's hit die, hence why wizards are squishy and barbarians are notoriously hard to kill.
Yeah.
Question number dos. Which accepted form of stat generation is completely by chance?
Alisha, dice and a slice.
Rolled.
Can you give me the terminology? It has a name.
It has a name. Interesting. So you have the standard array, you have like the point split thing,
Point by.
and then you have rolling, manual roll your stats.
Alisha, I'm feeling sorry for you.
Roll the bones. Let me have the point. It's correct, and you know it.
I asked for what is the stat generation thing. Just rolling. You can roll whatever you want.
You
Yeah,
roll
I'm giving you a clue.
4d6, and then you take one
And
away.
Roll 4, drop the
lowest
lowest.
one.
That is correct.
Oh, sorry.
well
I
done,
thought
Alisha.
I thought
Well
you
done.
meant it had a
You
name
won.
like
Take the
Mr.
point.
Roll.
It does.
the
The name
point.
is roll
Take the
4,
point.
drop the lowest.
Oh, that's very
If you
long-winded.
fight with me,
Take
I
the
will
point.
put you on 0.
Take the point, take the point, take the point.
Next question. How many languages does a standard human know?
Hamilton has the stripes.
1.
Hamilton.
Ooh.
Incorrect. Next in the order. Alisha.
Oh, I was going to say 2.
Am I reading that right? Am I reading that right?
Alisha.
Yeah.
Yep, Alisha.
2?
2 is correct. You start off with common and one language of your choice.
I've never played a human. So that's
Nobody
fun.
has. They're boring. Which of these races do not have dark vision? This one is multiple choice.
Oh god.
Half-elf, elf, half-orc, or dragonborn?
Fiona, what am I rolling?
Half elf.
Incorrect.
Oh, I know what it is. Damn. Oh well.
Hamilton?
Half orc.
Also incorrect.
Oh!
Alisha.
I was going to say Dragonborn.
That's right.
It is dragonborn, the only one that doesn't
I was
make
right,
fucking
that was-
sense.
Yeah.
So weird.
Yep.
Wow.
This one I will give you if you come whenever I decide is close enough. Gnomes, on average, live to a maximum age of...
Fiona, what am I rolling?
350 years.
It's close, but can somebody get closer? Hamilton?
Hamilton.
500 years.
Fortunately not.
Alisha, dice and slice.
Alisha?
I was going to say 400.
Taylor?
280.
Is
Got to
that
do
closer?
some maths now
Is
to
that
work
closer?
out
This is no one
which
knows.
way
I
does
know,
it go.
I know the answer, and it is unfortunate that Taylor has picked Fiona to the post. The correct answer was 300.
Oh, well done.
well
Good
done.
job, Taylor.
Yeah.
Taylor
Yeah.
maintaining her lead there after everyone else suddenly catching up. Next question. Which, another multiple choice one for you, because I, funnily enough, wrote all of these as multiple choice, and some of them don't make sense without them. Which of these weapon types are dwarves not proficient in? Battle axe, great sword, hand axe, or light hammer?
Alisha, dice and slice.
I was going to say great sword.
That is correct. They are not proficient
well
in the
done.
great sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next question.
Freaking out
At
right
level
now.
1, how many rages per rest do barbarians get?
Fiona, what am I rolling?
I think it's 2.
2 is correct. They get 2. They're allowed to be angry twice per day. Then they need to
Yeah.
have a little
Exhausting
sleep.
otherwise.
And if you are happy for too long, you explode. We have learned.
Yeah. Positive.
Sure. Next question. Jack of all trades allows bards to do what?
Taylor Backwater bastards.
Everything!
You're going to have to be more specific.
Nope.
I can't fucking remember. I just pressed the buzzer.
Then we're going next in the list.
Fiona, what am I rolling?
I'm trying to think of the wording for it. It's adding your proficiency to... Don't shake your head at me, Hamilton.
I'm trying to put you off.
Adding your proficiency to your skills like a second time.
Oh, yeah.
Do either Hamilton or Alisha think they can get the wording more specific?
You can
Yes.
add. You have proficiency in every skill.
Alisha?
You can add your proficiency bonus to any
I'm
skills
gonna
that you
give
are
the
not
point
currently
to
proficient
Fiona.
in.
I'm going to point to Fiona because she was close enough. The correct answer is half your proficiency bonus rounded down to all skills you're not proficient in.
I thought it was
Otherwise, you
that.
would just be proficient in everything.
Right, well, I didn't
Fuck.
s- I
I'm
don't
so
think it's-
disappointed in
Never mind.
myself.
I did not say that, but never mind.
I really genuinely
Your
thought it was
proficiency bonus to
that.
stuff, whatever. You
Oh,
need to
but
add your
then
proficiency bonus
Fiona and
to everything.
Hamilton both said it and I panicked. Oh no.
Oh, no. Never listen
I'm
to us.
Trust your
remembering-
instincts. Fuck.
Alicia, you never have to listen to us. We've got a podcast for that, so you don't have to listen to us.
I know, but I
I will
thought,
have
what's
no
the
problem
chance
with podcasts
that
until
I'm...
the quiz is over. Where did I get to? Okay. The fighting style, great weapon fighting, allows you to what?
Hamilton, hazard stripes.
You can, when you roll a, you can take a detriment to your roll in advance of gaining additional points to your hit if you hit your attack. If that's the closest I can
Close.
get to it. Yeah.
But not close enough or close at all. That's wrong. Next on the
Alisha,
list.
Dyson
Might be
slice.
Great Weapon Master.
Oh.
Yeah, that's great. weapon.
Can you add your ability modifier to your second like offhand attack?
Alicia, you'll be shocked to learn that no.
Fiona, what am I rolling?
Oh, the opposite of what Alicia said.
You'll also be shocked to learn that no, that's not the correct answer.
Oh,
It normally is.
Taylor, wanna give that a
Fiona, so
shot?
I feel it.
Is it an extra two-handed attack?
These were all not close at all. The correct answer is you can re-roll 1s or 2s on the damage die.
Yeah.
I did briefly consider giving you all a multiple choice in that one, but I feel I have been too lenient so far. Next question. Sorry, Fiona, what was that?
I just went, oh. I did a panto because the audience is gone.
I'll remember that.
Ooh.
Which of these are not examples of gods that a paladin can follow according to the examples given in the player's handbook? Which of these are not gods paladins can follow from the examples in the player's handbook? Ares, Tyr, Heimdall, or Bahamut?
Alisha, Dyson slice.
Aries.
Ares is correct. Strangely enough,
Nice.
one of the examples they do give is Athena.
I only picked that because I'm an Aries.
That's sad. Next question. At 20th level, how many d6 does a rogue get to roll for sneak attack?
Alisha, Dyson slice.
button didn't work.
I don't.
Oh, I'm guessing 8.
Close, but no.
Fiona, what am I rolling?
I think it's something ridiculous like 20d6.
Surely not.
No.
Taylor Backwater bastards.
10.
10 is correct. At 20th level, they get to roll 10 d6, which, to be fair, Fiona, you said 20 was ridiculous. 10 is also ridiculous.
Yeah.
No, but
That's one of the best
I
class.
play. I was gonna say Hamilton's class is rogue, and so I just assumed that it's just godlike at this point, and so 20d6 was not ridiculous to me.
Wow.
We've had some raiders come in.
fair,
Hi,
yeah.
raiders.
It's
Raiders.
not
Thanks for
bragging if
stopping
you can
in.
back it up.
Hello,
We have
Raiders.
raiders?
It's great to see you.
I'm going to be honest, I'm still so bad at Twitch, I still don't know what a raider is.
People have been watching something else, and that's finished, and they've all come to us to now watch us.
Because
So
you're awesome.
we
How
say
do
hi.
they know? How do they get? Do they all like share a taxi or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
They left share.
Next
Screen it that
question.
way.
Which of these is not a warlock patron in the player's handbook? Which of these is not a warlock patron in the player's handbook?
Sounds tricksy.
Fae, Great Old One, Celestial, or Fiend?
Taylor, Backwater bastards.
Celestial.
Celestial is correct. Celestial was
Yeah.
added in, I believe, Xanathar's Guide.
Yep. Well done.
Nice.
Next question. The background Guild Artisan conveys which two skill proficiencies? Insight and Persuasion, Insight and Perception, Intimidation and Perception, or Perception and Persuasion? I realized I could have just let you answer that one. Taylor?
Taylor, Backwater bastards.
Perception and persuasion.
No. Hamilton?
Perception and the other one. I forgot now. You
No.
said too many. Deception.
Fiona,
No.
what am I rolling?
I think it's the second option, which I believe was it was something beginning with P and insight.
Yeah.
It was Insight. I gave two different ones beginning with P, Perception and Persuasion.
I will say persuasion.
Then you would be correct, but that was also the first answer, so you are docked moral points for lying. Next question. Which of the following weapons...
Oh, I don't have a buzzer. Oh, there is.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with this one. Which of the following weapons has the reach property? Greatsword, Warpick, Trident, or Whip?
Taylor,
Taylor,
Backwater
you
bastards.
buzzed in before I'd read any of the answers, so you'll be answering last.
What?
Hamilton,
As it stripes.
Whip.
the Whip is correct.
Hey.
Taylor, I will punish you for being too eager.
I knew that in
Make a
my
note of that.
heart.
Wait, I lost the point. Why did I lose the point?
Because you're a nerd.
Because that is what the gods willed.
That's so mean.
I know.
Sorry.
Next question. According to the player's handbook, how much does a mug of ale cost?
Fiona,
I'm going to say 5 copper pieces.
You're close, but no cigar or mug of ale. Taylor?
I might have overestimated like I always do, but I'm gonna say 1 silver because it's the good shit.
No.
Alisha, dice.
Alisha?
10 copper?
I'm going to point out, I said Fiona was close. You guys are way, way out. Hamilton?
1 gold.
2 copper pieces.
How much, sorry?
2 copper pieces.
I also realized I said Fiona said 4. Fiona said 5 because the correct answer was 4.
Oh.
So I gave you a clue by also lying to you, but that's
Yeah.
fine because I'm the quizmaster and I'm allowed to lie to you. That's part of the game. The final question of round 2 before we get on to the super secret special round that you guys haven't been warned about. When long jumping, you can jump your strength score in feet, provided you can get a run up of how far.
Fiona, what am I rolling?
10 feet.
10 feet is correct. Because math in D&D makes so much sense.
I mean, I can't do that in real life, but never mind. I can jump up slightly.
I think you can do it.
I can just about move.
Yep.
That, guys, is the end of round 2.
Wow.
We're going to do a final point check-in before we head into the super secret final round that you guys haven't been warned about. Currently, in the lead, we have Fiona on 21, narrowly eking out a lead over Taylor on 20. Hamilton falling
Natural.
behind on 17, and Alisha, to my never-ending dismay, has managed to catch up on 16.
I'm doing it.
will
I'm
correct
quizzing.
this.
Every day's a learning day.
Gonna get a little
That
I know
said, can I
D&D
ask the
badge.
Alisha, you'll get nothing unlike it. Can I ask my lovely assistant John to move us on to the super secret special round? I realised I have to do a thing for this as well, which I nearly forgot.
Well, what
Oh my
mouth?
god, what
Oh my
that
God.
mouth do?
We are
Way
playing
too much.
What's That Mouth Do?
Oh my gosh, complain mostly.
For this round, we will be going
Amazing.
down the line, and I've realised, even though I've done this on a... Oh, here we go. Sorry, hold on. I'm fixing this because it
Screens are
wasn't. Here we go.
moving.
Here we go. Now it's fixed. This round, I will be going down the line, and I want all of you to give me your best impersonation of the creature on the screen.
Nice.
Impersonation.
Okay.
Yes. As in, I want you to impressionize the creature and tell me what you think it sounds like. We're going to start with Taylor.
I'm getting my mouth wet.
That's what she said. That was disturbing. Alisha? I'd like to point out that both of the casts so far have made motions to accompany the sounds. I didn't ask for it, but it is appreciated. Hamilton?
All I feel is pain.
Hamilton taking a hard left here and taking us on a different route. But I can't say I didn't enjoy it. Fiona? Fiona, I will say props are not allowed.
Oh, you're gonna go get the freaking hat, are you? No.
No, I'm not getting the hat.
Fair enough.
Oh, it's a very distinguished, much better than what me and Taylor did.
I can't get the hat. It's out of here.
As much as I enjoyed Taylor's, Fiona's yours unfortunately was a bit too crab-like. I was looking for something that implied tentacles, which I think Taylor did give us best, so Taylor gets the point for this round. Alisha, you were close, but Taylor just... That energy, my God.
We're at a disadvantage, everyone.
Get it
Taylor-
You
wet!
need to turn, you need to turn
here.
this up to 11. Next slide. We're going to keep it in the same order. Taylor. I'm sensing a pattern. Alisha.
Alright, my name's Bill.
That one did make me giggle. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Hamilton.
Dude, where's my roller skates? I don't know, man. Oh, the fucking biker mice from Mars are coming to come and take us over again on the TV.
Yeah. I did wonder if that's where you were going. You were, yeah, I know where you went.
Very good.
Fiona.
He's happy.
I like the direction, but I'm going to give this one to Alisha for making me giggle.
Fair enough.
Thanks.
Don't get too cocky.
I'm not. I'm genuinely really shocked. I appreciate it.
We have one final slide, and for this one, I do have some information that goes with it.
Oh, a backstory.
Oh.
I'm just I had this mouth. Here we go.
Oh.
This is your final challenge. His hobbies include TTRPGs, gaming, mini painting, and writing. He has a Australian Labradoodle puppy, and an interesting fact was he was on the jury that jailed Boy George in 2009. Taylor?
Camellia. And then he wipes his eyeliner like this every 6 seconds.
I mean, he did jail Boy George. I don't know if he's a fan. Alisha?
Which makes a noise like this.
We find the defendant not guilty. Guilty. Fucked. Guilty. Definitely guilty. So guilty.
You may have just saved it. Hamilton?
If man is 5, the devil is 6, then God is 7.
And Fiona.
Hello, my name is Pip Gladwin. I am a voice actor. I've been on such things as Liminal with one Fiona Howard. I've also been on Realms and Glory. I've also been on Wooden Overcoats, and I'm just an all-round nice person.
Aww.
It's too nice.
I feel like someone had some extra knowledge there.
That was a bit too real.
Is that not what this game is? We've got to make the most.
No, the whole point of this was to take the piss out of them, which
I'm
they
not
were
taking a
warned
piss
of
out-
and
Why?
fully agreed
Why
to.
would I take a piss out of wonderful Pip Gladwin, who's done a
Because he
Morkborg
wanted us to.
But he did a wonderful Morkborg stream.
He did do an
basketball,
absolutely
so why would I
fantastic
do
show.
that?
If you haven't watched it yet, it is either on or will be on YouTube. You should go and check out Pip's stream that Fiona
Soulbound
also
one as
featured on. But he did sign up for this knowing full well that the whole point was to take the piss out of him. So I'm going to have to give this one to Hamilton,
Thank you. Thank you, Frank
which
Black.
largely means nothing in the long run. So That, guys, was the final surprise round, which I maybe could have made a little bit longer, but I didn't intend for the stream to go on as long as this anyway. So, that said, we're going to review the final points. In last place, sorry to say, but not really, because I saw this coming a mile away, is Alisha with 17 points.
See, I was specifically told this would be like Mario Party, and there would be fun bonus points given at the end to completely change the
Alisha,
scoring
we've not got there
totals.
yet.
Oh, perfect. Okay, great. In last place, it's me.
In third place, Hamilton with 18 points, only one ahead of Alisha. And finally, for the first stream, we have a joint winner.
Ooh.
Taylor and Fiona on 21 points. Unfortunately, guys, this being a stream that I'm in charge of, and a game show that I was given power to control, much to everyone's chagrin, points mean nothing, and the winner tonight was me for being such a wonderful host and only fucking up one critical part of the game. But thank you so much for all of our cast. You guys were lovely. Obviously, points-wise, of course, Taylor and Fiona have, of course, technically won, but technically, the real winners were the quiz that we did and quizzed along with the quiz answers.
Right.
Yeah.
Quiz.
Thank you so much for everyone who tuned in. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Obviously, we'll hopefully the next time we aim to do this, maybe at some point, we'll get have all the answers done correctly if I can not be a dick for 5 minutes. And we're going to go down the line, and we're just going to do one more time. Everyone can tell us all about their own shows. We're going to start with Taylor.
Boy, howdy. I'm on Backwater Bastards, like, at least 25/7. And if you didn't know, we're a sci-fi comedy improv actual play podcast, and we're using our own game system that we made all by our lonesome. And we're telling the greatest best friend story in the universe. And the really cool thing about all of this is that we're up for best podcast in the Ennies. And so if you haven't voted, please, God, just go do it, because we is small fries. And that's all I got to say about it.
I would say, guys, we have actually 2 members of our actual play podcast team in the Ennies. I'm not going to name names because technically they're competing with Taylor's Backwater Bastards, but I will be posting about all of them from our social accounts because they both deserve a vote. I know you can't all vote for both. That's not how voting works.
But you can, because it's ranked choice.
Yes.
But you can do that, which shows you how much attention I paid when I voted.
Whoops.
Hamilton.
Yeah, you can find me on the internet doing things. I do.
Excellent. Moving on. No, go on. Tell us a little bit about what you're doing.
Yeah, I do Warhammer stuff on House of Stripes on YouTube. You can find that if you like Necromunda. If you like TTRPG stuff, you can hear me with Fiona doing the DM's Book Club. If you like Morkborg, then you could see me doing that with Tay as well on the internet already, which is Theatre Macabre. You can just Google that as well. I'm about. Get on with other people.
He really is about, though.
Yeah.
Check
as
your
Dead
shoes
Truth says,
before
he
you put
does
them on.
YouTube. And I would just point out, Fiona very kindly has put a link to the Ennies. Oh God, it's too late for this. Has put a link to the Ennies in the chat. Thank you very much, Fiona. Stop stealing my thunder. Alisha.
I'm on a podcast called Dice and a Slice. We are the only D&D 5e podcast powered by baked goods. We eat cake and we play D&D. It is a homebrew world. It is a kind of nautical piracy, fun adventure. It's kind of actual play meets audio drama. Do I know a lot about D&D? Not necessarily.
Apparently not.
Can I edit a mean fucking podcast? I can. So you should come listen to it. We'd love that. You can find us at Dice and a Slice. I've put it in the chat.
Yay.
Thanks, friends.
You absolutely should. And finally, Fiona.
Hello everyone. So when I'm not crushing Hamilton in a quiz about D&D, it's not true. You can tell we're gonna have words later. No, I'm kidding. I obviously run DM's Book Club and What Am I Rolling, all those good things. But the one thing I'm going to promote is that starting next Thursday, I am doing the premiere of Aliens 2: Destroyer of Worlds with an all-femme cast. So that's on Girls Run These Worlds Twitch. So come check us out there, where I definitely won't be killing them all in the first session, but I might do, depending on how I feel. But yeah, check out Girls Run These Worlds. That's what I really want to promote. They're an all female-run studio that does lots of different RPGs. So please go check those folks out.
I will second that. Definitely go check out Girls Run These Worlds. Check them out social medias, Twitch, everything else. before we get on to the final and most important and winner of the show, just a quick reminder, if you haven't already followed us on Twitch on this channel, please do. Check us out on our social medias, which is mostly me talking about the upcoming streams. But follow us, guys. We're already seeing such phenomenal growth. So like, we're going to look at the camera here directly. It says one. Thank you guys who are following us, and for those of you who come to watch tonight, or those of you who are watching this later on YouTube, thank you so much for the support and coming and giving this a watch. We have so many amazing shows in the Actual Play channel, which John did give me a list to talk about. Hold on. Here we go. Coming up on the stream, we have on the 28th of July, we have Dragon Dowser, which is a solo game from being played by Maddie from Realms of Peril and Glory. If you aren't aware of Realms of Peril and Glory, you've obviously never watched any of our streams because they're in every single fucking one. Which is great. They're so keen. Like literally every time somebody tells me we want to play a game, like, oh, we want to play. They are like making us. I can tell you this much. We don't have to worry about casting calls because we know at least one of them will do it. Then following that, on the 3rd of August, we have got Pirate Borg, which is going to be just as fun as it sounds, I imagine. I've already seen some photos flying back and forth with costumes and stuff, and it looks amazing. And I kind of wish I was playing in that one because I do a mean pirate voice. That is going to feature Realms of Power of Glory again. Told you. We Fix Space Junk, Backwater Bastards, and the DM's Book Club.
Me.
Yeah.
It's me and Day.
Yeah.
And then finally, on the 4th of August, I say finally as if we haven't got stuff scheduled all the way through to fucking next year, but 4th of August of this year, we also have Delta Green, mini campaign with, I believe John is going to be the one running that.
Yeah.
Trolls of the Two-Ton Bridges.
I will make everybody suffer.
Oh,
Good.
Wow.
man after my own
I have
heart.
programmed him that way. That is also featuring Realms of Power and Glory, fucking told you, and Chaotic Neutral Games. We have so many amazing things coming up, and this is just what we're talking about now. We're already like scheduling stuff through, like I said, all the way up to like Christmas at this point. We have so many cool things like potentially in the pipeline on top of that, and there's just so many amazing things. So thank you so much for joining us. Please come and watch more of these. We have so many cool people doing so many cool things. That said, I'm now going to allow John to talk about himself. John, my lovely assistant, who, John, you're a real person. You're real. You're real.
What?
Why don't you tell us about your show?
What? Am I real? Oh,
You are. You're a real boy. I'm a real boy.
My God. Hello. I'm not just a disembodied voice. Although these people probably think that I am. I have been running the stream here with Actual Play UK. Come back, and there will be more streams. But I also do the Trolls of the Two-Ton Bridges podcast, which is TOTTB podcast. And that's on all of the usual areas that you can find podcasts, strangely. Yeah, come and say hi. We're doing all of the Tomb of Annihilation stuff and some Delta Green. It's fun.
And I'm also going to follow up by saying that Wannabe Wilby has pointed out in the chat that technically Pip's face was in this one, so Realms was also in this one, which has made me irrationally angry.
Yep.
They did it. They're doing a good job.
I joke. They're so keen. It's amazing that they just want to be in everything, and it's making our life so much easier. And finally, a little bit about myself. I am Jordan. I am the DM of and producer and editor of Modified Rule podcast. We have just finished the first arc of our second season, which has been great fun. So we're on a little break at the minute from the campaign, but we have a lot of bonus stuff coming out. And today we had the first episode of our special recording with Kimberly, who has written or is in the process of writing The Tales Were True, which is a lovely little words. It's a lovely little setting for D&D 5e set in the UK, but all the tales and fairy tales and magic and stuff that you were told when you were younger is true, hence the tales were true. It's a lovely little game. Myself, Danny, and Pete played it, and Kimberly actually ran one of the adventures for us. And if you stick around, you might find me running one of the adventures for that later in September. I'm also doing a bunch of cool stuff outside of this, including a charity event, which is going to be coming up in September, which more information will be coming from soon. But through my professional GMing, I am going to be running a Movember and World Suicide Prevention Day charity stream, 24-hour stream on the Movember. It's going to be on Twitch, but I'll have more details later, but keep an eye out for that because it's going to be a massive 24-hour stream that's going to be absolutely insane. But that said, thank you very much for joining us. I hope everyone's aware that I'm not always as mean as I was tonight, just sometimes. and only when people allow me to be. So thank you to my lovely cast for allowing me to be mean to them and not taking anything to heart, I hope, and not holding it against me. Please, God, don't dislike me because of this. And thank you again to the audience and to John and to everyone else. And before we sign off, just a reminder, don't give hedgehogs any fish-based cat food. It is very bad for their stomachs. But that's it for tonight. Thanks very much for joining us, and we'll see you all soon.
Bye. See you later.